Welcome to episode 18 of the group Ironman progression series. Last episode, we were doing the bingo. That was a lot of fun, but unfortunately, I must return to the Tombs of Amascut prison. We're gonna get right back into it. We're not gonna delay this. We're on a pretty large dry streak for my own purples, so let's try break that shit. I'll try get as many group raids going as possible to speed this up, but we are hunting yet again that elusive Shadow of Tumekens. Let's go. Right, before we get into the White Chest Simulator Tombs of Amascut, just a quick note. This episode will definitely be a lot shorter, as when I say I literally camped TOA, I did not do a single other thing at all. Definitely just a bit of post bingo blues where I was just trying to keep to one piece of content to make it nice and simple while I kind of planned out my next kind of progression plan. So very excited to get that progression plan done, but for now we are just hard camping the TOA, and I'll throw in whatever I can. It'll mostly just be loot, and maybe we even get a few purples here and there. There is going to be a mix of invocation raids here, mostly because not all the time am I in the mood to absolutely sweat it, like this 400 invocation right here, but sometimes you're going to see 300s, and especially in groups we're going to be doing 350s, but ideally I should be pushing the higher invos all the time, as it gives you a better purple rate, or so Jagex says anyway. Ooh. Kill count 290 and 400 invocation. Do we get lucky? We do not. Unlucky. I love doing group raids, mostly because if you die, it's not the end of the raid, because I run the hardcore raid invocation, because it's mostly free points, but if you do die as a solo, you just have to start the entire raid again. But in a group, if you die, like obviously you lose your purple chances, but at least you still get a chance at a purple. And yeah, I get to get these cool camera angles in also, which is always appreciated. Big shout out to one of the clan members, Ancient Drip. He's gotten 2 shadows here so far, and he is still looking for the light bearer, so we will be 100% raiding him as much as possible until he gets that light bearer, as him having a shadow, it makes the raids a lot easier. Alrighty, and as I always say, scuffed equals stuff. So I died in this raid, but it doesn't matter as it's my purple. Definitely undeserved, but I will take it any day of the week. I need to keep these purples going. And if I'm not mistaken, this one was 102 chests dry, so I wouldn't even mind that I died and got the purple, as long as I got the purple.
Nope.
And yeah, it's a light bear, but again, a purple is a purple. Let's keep it going. Also, didn't realize I hadn't had this done for expert level raids, but that's perfect Kefri done, which is basically not getting hit by anything and also breaking all of the correct eggs as well. Very easy one to get. I'm just shocked that I hadn't got it done yet. I love TOA! Woo! don't think I've explained what BF is, but it basically means butterfly. And in the Aka room, there's actually a way that you can do the entire boss fight without him changing attack styles once, and it's by these tiles that you see on the floor. Basically, you run around in kind of like a clockwise or anti-clockwise motion around these designated tiles, and you attack on the tiles that say attack. And basically, it makes Aka like just not attack you, and he changes his attack styles based on how many attacks he does on you. So in that sense, he basically will not change attack style once. So something I will learn once I get the Shadow, but for now it's not really needed. Usually attempt a 450 invocation, and honestly I do think this is very doable, but unfortunately I tried it 2 times and I did die. So it's not consistently doable without the Shadow, just certain things are DPS checked, like even the obelisk at the start. I don't usually have enough spec to use the Keris twice, so in that sense it's very, very tough. So I will not be trying the 450s until I get the Shadow, but the 400s are definitely pushable. Yet another white light. My god, the purples are just not happening. Yet another purple. Jesus. Or yet another white. My god. Big surprise, it's a big fucking white light again. Wow. Just the best. Wow, I love getting a white chest. If I was stuck in TOA forever, I'd be so happy. I don't even want to do the Shadow. I just want to keep doing TOA. Oh, yet another purple, or yet another white. Jesus. Getting sick and tired of this shit, Tombs of Amascut. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, you do not know how long it's been to see a solo purple. Oh yes. 3, 2, 4. Alright. Let's open it up, see what we get. Come on!
Nope.
Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. Woo! Thank god. No back to back. Never lucky. Let's keep it going though. Alright, and it is at this moment where I was kind of sick of the distance between every single purple, and I've decided now I'm going to hard commit when I'm doing solar raids to doing these 400 invocations. They are a lot harder, but I am slowly but surely getting the hang of them, and they're honestly not that bad once I get to the insanity stage. But yeah, so let's see how lucky we can get with these consistent 400 invocations. It's supposed to be about a 1 in 15 depending on how much points I get, so not bad rates at all. Yes! Look, I wasn't recording, but I got a purple. Fuck yes. Alright, I did a 400 invocation, so probably just gonna get a fucking light bear or a fang. But at the higher invocations, it is more likely that I get some of the better items. So let's just see what we get. And you know, this could be the one or it's not, but I'm just happy to see a purple. I didn't go too dry for this one. Come on. Ooh, very, very nice. This is the second last purple that I need from Tombs of Amascut. I just need the Shadow and the Eladinus Ward. So now I'm going to have the Eladinus Ward, and all I'll need is the Tumekens Shadow. That is massive. Gonna give an L pause for the L CC here, but yeah, that is the Eladinus Ward. Heck yeah.
Collection log slot completed.
Woo! That's fucking amazing. Hell yeah, we got the fucking Eladinus Ward, which gives you magic damage basically with the trident. It might actually be worth bringing in to other things, but maybe not Tombs of Amascut because I already have my kind of set out. So yeah, one more purple. Let's go for the back to back. Can we get the back to back? Let us see. 345 KC. 400 invocation. They're getting a lot easier, which means I may be just camping these 400 invos from now on. No back to back though. Unlucky. 12 Raynars is kind of crazy though. Alright, that is gonna do it for this episode. Pretty sure I only did Tombs of Amascut in this episode. That is mostly because it is post bingo and I didn't really want to think about what I was doing, and I know I have to be here just to try get the Tumekens Shadow. So so far really good though. 2 purples this raid or this episode I think, and the Eladinus Ward collection log also. So hopefully in the future we will get this Tumekens Shadow. On the 15th of October there is a RuneScape community event coming out called Gridmaster. It's basically like a solo bingo event where they've mixed in leagues rewards. So it's going to be like unlocking tiles similar to how we did in bingo with a team. Instead of like unlocking points, we unlock like power-ups, and we're going to have boosted rates. And so I'm definitely going to be giving that a go. It's 4 weeks long, so there might be a small break in between this episode and the next one for the Group Ironman progression series, but I might make just like a 1 episode off Gridmaster video, and then we'll get right back to the Ironman progression. We'll probably come back here, and also I'd like to kind of chat about my future for this account also. I think a big goal of mine that I've slowly been kind of warming up to is to kind of get the 2 biggest upgrades for melee and range. One of them being the Colosseum for the quiver, which is the best range type of back slot. That would be pretty massive for me. I've never done it in the main game, so I would love to see myself kind of learn and progress in that shape or form. And then one of the biggest goals of mine, which I didn't think was a goal at the very start. Honestly, I never thought I would do this, but I'm kind of warming up to the idea of doing the Inferno to get the Infernal Cape. Now, this is probably quite a whiles away, but I have a few items that I want to be getting to kind of get myself closer to there. One of them for the Colosseum being the SGS, the Saradomin Godsword. So we gotta go and kill Saradomin for that in the God Wars, and I also need the Armadillo crossbow for some other things, so both of those items would be great. And then for the Infernal, I wouldn't mind getting a few Virtus pieces, maybe, and also the Blood Barrage Ancient Icon upgrade, so I might need to go and kill Phantom Muspa and also kill some of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses too. So I have quite a bit to get to the Colosseum and the Infernal. Ideally, that's what I should be working towards. So when I come back after Gridmaster, we are going to try our best to do like a couple of TOAs a day. Depends on how tired I am and stuff after work. We'll do a couple of TOAs a day, and then we'll move on and try work towards some of these goals to get us closer and closer to the Inferno and the Colosseum. So I think that's basically it. So yeah, just to reiterate, we may have a small gap. Usually I do about 3 weeks in between each video, sometimes 4. But because the Gridmaster is 4 weeks long, it might be a little bit longer than usual for my Ironman progression series. But I will be back to it once we try out this Gridmaster. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!